Bitcoin has experienced some of the most wild shifts in the crypto sphere, from peaking at prices as high as $65,000 a token to dipping as low as $30,000 and below, more than half of its price. The question, which remains lingering in the minds of investors, is, was this the bottom for the pioneer in cryptocurrency, or could it dip further in the future? Welcome back to Crypto Fox. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. Don't forget you can join our free Discord group via the link in the description for daily signals and a community of like-minded traders and investors. And now you can also support us on Patreon. We have several packages you can choose from according to your particular investment needs and goals. And we have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for VIP access on Discord, which gives you exclusive benefits far beyond the free features. Be sure to check out the links in the video description and in the pinned comment. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link, also in the description. Bitcoin seems to have fallen into a ditch this time, due to China tightening its crackdown on digital currencies. Last Friday, authorities in the southwest province of Sichuan ordered Bitcoin mining projects to close. And if that wasn't bad enough, on Monday, the People's Bank of China summoned other banks and payment firms around China and instructed them to clamp down on Bitcoin mining and trading firmly. The result was Bitcoin dropping in value to $31,000 on Monday, which was nearly half the $65,000 value it held in April. According to statistics from a number of sources, within the last 7 days, Bitcoin has lost more than 20% of its value owing to tremendous market volatility. The knock-on effect has also brought down the likes of Dogecoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies, since it's typical to have various tokens linked to the action of other coins. Did you know that China mines more than half of the world's cryptocurrencies? The crackdown isn't something to scoff at either. The Sichuan region is the second largest producer of Bitcoin in the country. People still react strongly to actions from China that create uncertainty, so this is likely to reflect negatively on the Bitcoin price, Ruud Veldkamp, chief executive officer at crypto trading bot CryptoHopper, told The Guardian. China is rolling its own cryptocurrency and has every incentive to have as little competition as possible. I think we'll see miners leaving China and relocating where there is spare or cheap energy. Despite the current dip in value, Bitcoin is still up by about 11% in the year to date. Even though there might be a few irregularities due to China's clampdown, other countries are embracing the decentralized currency. However, the possibility that Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies will rebound at a later stage is still largely positive, although they could always plunge again at any moment. With China cracking down on cryptocurrencies, it may soon become much easier and more profitable to mine Bitcoin. Last month, Beijing called for measures to stamp out Bitcoin mining amid concerns over its environmental impact. This has already resulted in crypto miners fleeing China for other regions like North America. China's crackdown intensified over the weekend, with authorities on the hydropower-rich Chinese province of Sichuan ordering crypto miners to shut down operations. According to reports, more than 90% of China's Bitcoin mining capacity is estimated to be closed. It's thought that between 65 to 75% of all global Bitcoin mining takes place in China. Though it may not be good news for Bitcoin miners in China, others could stand to benefit, especially countries such as the US, which is expected to be where most miners will end up after this crackdown in their home. Digital currencies are underpinned by a broad network of computers around the world. In the case of Bitcoin, these computers are racing to solve complex math puzzles in order to make transactions go through. This process also generates new Bitcoins, rewarding miners in the cryptocurrency if they're successful. As of now, rewards to miners are capped at 6.25 Bitcoin. It used to be 12.5 Bitcoin, but since Bitcoin's total supply is limited to 21 million, the amount of Bitcoin rewarded to miners gets halved roughly every 4 years. Being the first miner to mine a new block, essentially a list of Bitcoin transactions, is a game of random chance, explains Elise Killeen, founder and managing partner of Bitcoin-focused venture firm Stillmark. The total hash rate or processing power of the Bitcoin network appears to have gone down sharply in the wake of Beijing's crackdown. So in simple terms, this will make mining a bit easier in other places. In the last month or so, Bitcoin's hash rate has gone down from a record of about 180 million terahashes per second, a measure of the speed of crypto mining hardware, in mid-May to around 116.2 million as of Wednesday, according to blockchain.com data. Crypto experts say that with more Bitcoin miners going offline due to China's restrictions, other miners' share of the network will increase, potentially making mining much more lucrative. As more hash rate falls off the network, difficulty will adjust downwards, and the hash rate that remains active on the network will receive more for their proportional share of the mining rewards, Kevin Zhang, vice president of crypto mining firm Foundry, told CNBC. Meanwhile, the network difficulty of Bitcoin, a measure of how hard it is to mine Bitcoin, went from a record above 25 trillion in May to 19.9 trillion last week. Mining difficulty is adjusted roughly every 2 weeks, so there's a time lag in the data. Network difficulty goes down the less mining equipment is online, Colleen said. This effectively leads to less competition for other Bitcoin miners. However, another crucial factor that determines profits to Bitcoin miners is the price of Bitcoin, which has plummeted from record highs in recent months on the back of negative comments from Tesla CEO Elon Musk and, of course, China's crackdown. The cryptocurrency fell below 30,000 on Tuesday, briefly wiping out its 2021 gains, but has since recovered to trade above $34,000. Following Tesla's decision, the market was already experiencing a turbulent time before China announced a clampdown on cryptocurrencies. The National Internet Finance Association of China, the China Banking Association, and the Payment and Clearing Association of China released a combined statement. The statement reads as follows. Recently, cryptocurrency prices have skyrocketed and plummeted, and speculative trading of cryptocurrency has rebounded, seriously infringing on the safety of people's property and disrupting the normal economic and financial order. With China ordering Bitcoin mining in its Sichuan province to shut down completely and telling banks to stop supporting crypto transactions, some analysts have predicted that Bitcoin is going for a bumpy ride, but some have also indicated that moving under the support levels will trigger bullish activity. Despite the bearish activity within the market, other countries in Central America have decided to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, which has been greatly applauded in the Bitcoin community. This might indicate that the coin is on the high road to recovery, and tough times might be over for the cryptocurrency. For a while, that is. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele doubled down on the country's new law-making Bitcoin digital tender and offered $30 worth of cryptocurrency to any citizen who signs up for a digital wallet. The government will create its own Bitcoin wallet called Chivo, which is slang for cool in El Salvador, Bukele said during a national address on Thursday night. The funds will be deposited into the account of any citizen who downloads it and registers as a user with their phone number and ID number. Bukele also emphasized his arguments that using the cryptocurrency will help attract investment, boost consumption, and cut the cost of sending remittances for millions of Salvadorans working abroad. But bank accounts and dollars will remain in dollars, and salaries and pensions will continue to be paid in dollars, he said. Why create this law? Because Bitcoin has a $600 billion market capitalization globally, and if we do this, investors and tourists who own Bitcoin will come to the country and benefit Salvadorans and the economy, Bukele said. Consumers can pay businesses with Bitcoins from their wallets for items listed in dollars, but if business owners want to receive payment in dollars, they can press a button in the Chivo application to convert the Bitcoins immediately to dollars, according to Bukele. It will be totally optional. The dollar will continue to be legal tender, he said. The government will also provide training for businesses on Bitcoin transactions and seek to improve internet and mobile phone penetration to encourage the cryptocurrency's use. Businesses that are technologically unable to receive e-payments will be excluded from the law, he added. We can see that though there might be obstacles in the way for the cryptocurrency, it will soon be back to its former heights or even surpass them. Despite volatility, Bitcoin is still a solid investment, and investors need to grab opportunities when it dips. Bullishness will pay off greatly for those who are patient and quick to act. China might be putting tough restrictions against the crypto industry, but with time, these digital currencies will become the future of trade. Let us know if you think the same way, and please do leave your comments down below. And while you're down there, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. And don't forget, now you can support us on Patreon and join our free Discord group via the links in the description. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
That's how it goes. Hollywood Carson.